Alright, so it took a moment for me to figure out where to place the arms on how I should hang it from the engine stand. This is my first V8. I've done a lot of flathead 6s and 235s, GM 235s, and the Chrysler 230s, and a few GM 270s, but I've never worked on a V8. So looks like nothing's going to go anywhere. Except back together. So let me get the chain fall hoist out of the way, and let's get to work. Alright, so like I said at the beginning of this video, I've never assembled a V8 engine, but this is what YouTube is for. Watched a video last night how to install an oil pump. One of the guys that made a video wanted to measure the outside of the dowel pins here, and then the outside of the location holes here, and we don't want to break any of the cast steel, cast iron, whatever. And he says it's supposed to slip fit right on there nice and easy, and it does. And then I discovered with the distributor drive, just goes in that far. So I put some oil on these threads, and this is going to be a process of elimination and me figuring this out, because I didn't take this engine apart. So I have all of the all of the fasteners here. They're all clean and tumbled and nice and dry. And I'm reverting to my dinosaur of a torque wrench. I bought a really nice $180 torque wrench about 20 years ago, Craftsman, and took very good care of it, just like this one. I bought this one when I was 17, so 40 years ago, and I've always taken care of it. It's been in a toolbox or my roll away forever, and I've never abused it, never thrown it around. So it's a sweep action, and it's still pretty clean. So now I'm going to torque this to 65 psi. Like the video said. Be right back. Alright, I had a call, so I had to take that, and I'm just going to get this to 65 foot-pounds. That'll do it. Dinosaur still works. I don't know how well calibrated this thing is, being that it's ancient, but anyway, pretty sure it's okay. Alright, there's that. Alright, I had to make an adjustment here. This is the rear main seal housing. And this has to go installed this way. and we'll take a closer look at that later. But I couldn't get it in because the engine was too close to the engine stand. So I'm going to need another washer there. Yeah, let me get a couple more behind there. So I've had to, use washers to get this thing stood out far enough. And I do have grade 8 bolts that Sir Bertimus had with this engine stand. That's better. Not really liking that. Could use 3 more washers per side. That's better. All right. All right, I have the gasket in there, and I've used aviation form a gasket sealer to get this there. And there's a stud with a nut. It goes on left side of the engine. A long bolt that goes through a locating dowel on the right side of the engine. That's tricky to get to so far. That's almost there. Just making these things finger tight. Got a phone call? Gotta go. All right. So there's the rear main seal housing, and Like I said, I can put the seal in later. Now I'm going to work on setting the pickup tube. And what I learned from the video was, I think I already explained that. I ain't going to explain it again. All right. Alright, I went ahead and installed the front main seal, and I had cleaned this cover. This is the original cover off the engine. I cleaned that, God, 3 months ago, painted it. Looks nice. Cleaned all of the original GM bolts. Looking good. Next thing to do is the oil pan.